Please subscribe to the channel, as only 11.6% of you are subscribed to the channel. Okay, thank you, goodbye. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, Platinum Bricks 95, and today we're crushing down all my Lego boxes. First things first, I do just want to apologise for not uploading yesterday. I did spend time working on a video, but it's a video that's coming in the future. It's about parting out my sets. So I spent a lot of time doing that yesterday, and I also spent a lot of time, well, you'll see in a minute anyway. You'll see what I spent yesterday doing in a minute. Now, on to Lego boxes, the bane of every Lego collector's life. Now, we all love Lego boxes. We keep them, I think, personally, in case one day we decide to sell our Lego collection. It's not something that I'm planning on doing, so hopefully I'll never have to do that. So essentially what I thought was, behind me is all of the Lego sets that I've recently bought, or all the Lego Marvel sets that I've reviewed on the channel. Now obviously boxes take up loads of space, so I figured it's time to flatten them. Now I'm not going to destroy them and throw them away, but I am going to flatten them down to a nice, neat pile. However, as I stated at the start of the video, I spent some time yesterday doing something, and well, I guess I'll show you now. There's load number 1. We have load number 2 there. I got load number 3. I'm gonna have to start putting them on a chair. Some more. Oh jeez, right, they're getting harder to store now. Yeah, we got these ones as well. And we got these ones here. Here we go. There's some more. And we've got these ones here. So yeah, this is what I spent a lot of yesterday doing. Essentially, I went up in my loft and I dug out every single Lego box I had that wasn't a Lego Marvel set that I haven't reviewed yet, because under the desk is actually all of the Lego Marvel boxes that I'll be using for reviews. But yeah, there was a few more than just the Lego Marvel ones, as you can see, guys. I honestly didn't think there'd be this many, but there's loads. So what I thought I'd do is crush them all down. So essentially what I'll do is I'll put this in a bit of a time lapse, but what I thought would be cool is I can show you some of the other sets that I've obtained over the years that aren't Lego Marvel, because as you know, I'm a huge Lego Marvel collector, but I've delved into other sets as well. You can see predominantly a lot of Lego City. I did love Lego City, but we won't get into that now. But yeah, I thought it'd be cool if you could see some of the other sets that I've got. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into crushing down all my Lego boxes. It really sucks. I wish we didn't have to do this, but it's got to be done. Let's do it. So guys, I realised you didn't actually, well, you might not have actually seen the scale of how many boxes there are. So I thought I'd give you a quick show before we get into crushing them all down. And here are all the Marvel ones. There's a few extra ones there. We've got all of this here and all of the stuff behind it as well. In there you can see we've got all of this to break down and all of this stuff on the chair as well. So yeah, quite a lot of Lego boxes to flatten. So one of the things I've noticed about all of my boxes, well, not the Lego Marvel ones, but all of the other ones, and it's my own doing because I'm lazy, is pretty much every Lego box has all of the bags in them and all of this plastic, and I've never thrown it away. So now all of the Lego boxes are full of plastic bags. Brilliant. Just thought I'd show you the first ever Lego Minecraft set I bought, which was this one, Lego set number 21141. I don't know what this is called. The Cave, maybe? I think it was something like that. Or I could be getting it confused with this one. It's one of these two, was the first ever Lego Minecraft set I bought. Now, I really wanted to get into Lego Minecraft because building a Lego Minecraft world out of Lego, it just makes so much sense. And it really is an easier way to build a Lego city, if you ask me. But I've got to be honest, by the time I tried to start collecting them, they already had sets that had been out of stock for like 2-3 years, and it just didn't seem like any point in really pursuing it as a collection, which is a shame, because I really do think Lego Minecraft is really worth its money. Also, so I don't have to point out two separate parts in the video or cut out in different parts of the video, I did just want to show you this really cool Lego Minecraft set. Again, I'm not sure what it's called, the village maybe, I don't know, but it's really awesome. And I love the fact that, like Lego Minecraft sets like Creator 3-in-1, which you'll see a bit of in a bit, genuinely I like the fact that you get different builds, and this one is really cool, although I will say the box is pretty damaged. Another wave that I am gutted that they have discontinued is Hidden Side. I really liked Hidden Side. I don't know, I must have been in the minority, but I just thought it looked so cool and some of the builds are so cool. But they just don't release any of them anymore, and they've discontinued the theme, and I don't care about the app stuff. I just thought these sets were amazing, and I'm really gutted that they did discontinue them, because there's another great set here. This is the train set as well, and I've got to be honest, it's just amazing, and the fact that they discontinued it really bums me out, but I guess if it doesn't do well, they do discontinue them, which is a real shame. Also, disclaimer, I do just want to say I am using a knife in this video, but I'm over the age of 18. So if you're under the age of 18 and you want to break down your boxes, please use supervision or use safety scissors or something like that. Don't use a knife like me, and especially don't open the boxes the way I do. I'm an idiot, all right? But don't do what I do, okay? So, one of the only things I will not be breaking down is the advent calendars I own, as they have sort of polystyrene on the inside, and it would just be annoying, so any calendar will survive. Now, I would show you the Lego Marvel one that I've already reviewed, but I've got to keep it anyway because I've got to use it to part it out for sort of so I can put it in a bag and have it there. And you're currently stood on top of it. Believe it or not, I've got a bunch of boxes there, and then I needed a bit more height, and the perfect thing was the advent calendar. So currently, you're stood on top of an advent calendar. Luckily, I'm not going to be breaking them down. So, as I've stated in videos in the past, I'm not the biggest fan of Lego Star Wars. Now, I am a huge Star Wars fan. I mean, kind of speaks for itself, really. But when it came to Lego Star Wars, I'm somewhat of a completionist. So, Lego Marvel, the goal is to one day get every Lego Marvel set. Lego Star Wars, that's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I believe the Lego's been coming out since 1999. That's definitely when Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, came out. So I don't know if it was 99 or 2000 when the first sets ever came out. And I didn't actually buy this set. My brother bought it for me for Christmas one year. And I did think about actually getting all the 20th anniversary sets because they are pretty cool. But I used to say that Star Wars has the problem where they'll release a ship, and in 2 years' time, they'll release an upgraded version of that ship with, honestly, less parts, but either for the same money or more money, and that's my problem with it. However, it has been pointed out to me that Lego do that with most things, so I guess I don't know, really. And there's just too much of it to collect, so yeah. I don't think I'll ever be getting into Lego Star Wars. I mean, I might buy a few sets here and there, but my priority is always going to be Lego Marvel, and I may go for the 20th anniversary sets, and if we do get them all, I'll do a video on it. Okay, so this is probably my favourite Lego Creator 3-in-1 set that I own. I do think it was like the first modular building one I got. Now I know it's not one of the really expensive ones, but I do actually really like it. I do like Creator 3-in-1. And I mean, I think everyone likes Creator 3-in-1 really. But this is the one that started it all for me, like actually sort of. I'm very biased when I go on Lego websites or toy websites to look at Lego. I immediately look at Lego Marvel, Lego Ideas, and that's about it. So I occasionally check Creator because they do amazing sets like this. Another set I wanted to show you guys was my Lego Ideas number 34 Winnie the Pooh. You may have seen it in my background if you've been watching the videos for a while on one of my shelves. But I've got to be honest, Lego Ideas are amazing. If I hadn't have started with Lego Marvel, I think I'd only collect Lego Ideas because they are just the best. They really are the best. And I only own 2 of them. I own this and the Friends Central Perk set. And I'd love to get more, but obviously Lego Marvel is my priority. But yeah, I've got to be honest, these idea sets are amazing. Okay, so I wanted to show you a couple of the cooler Lego City sets I've got. I don't know if this was called Town City Square or something like that, but it was a £100 set and it did come with 10 individual builds, and I've got to be honest, it is pretty good and it does look pretty cool, and you get loads of different stuff with it, a bunch of minifigures. I've got to be honest, I really like Lego City sets like this. However, the other thing I wanted to show you was something, this is the first time I ever saw that, a 2-in-1 deal. Now I know these are quite common now, but at the time I'd never seen this before, and I've got to be honest, I absolutely love the idea of this because you do actually save money, and then if this goes on sale, you're saving loads of money. So yeah, I did just want to show you these two because I think they're pretty cool. The last box I want to show you before we see them all stacked up on my desk is this Lego Atlantis set. Now I got really into, oh there's another box in here, yeah look there's another Lego Atlantis set. Now I got really back into, this is sort of like the back end of when I was into Lego, sort of the Atlantis days, so I'd say that's probably 2008 or 2009 that I really sort of, this was my last foray into Lego before my dark days, let's say that. And I've got to be honest, I actually really did like the Atlantis sets. Now I know they, well I don't know if they were called Atlantis, but I know they did bring some stuff back as time went on, like not necessarily Atlantis, but they did bring stuff, sort of deep sea theme sets back to Lego City, and I did like it. But I really did like Atlantis a lot, and I've got to be honest, it's a shame, again, they discontinued it because it was an original property, it wasn't based on anything, and I did really like that. But anyway, guys, I've crushed down all the boxes, I'll stack them up on the desk, and we can take a look at how much space we've saved. Okay then, guys, well, we've crushed down all of my Lego boxes. Look, here they all are, and even if I push them down, see, look. It saved so much space. You saw at the start of the video, I couldn't fit all of the boxes on my desk. So it has actually saved me a bunch of space. Now I will be putting these back up in the loft, so it's going to save me a load of space anyway. But where the camera is right now, is where I've had all of my Lego Marvel boxes that I've already reviewed stacked up. So I've lost the use of the table that I use basically to take photos for Instagram, so that's why my Instagram's been lacking so much recently. But yeah, I'm just so glad to finally have it done. I will say as well, it didn't take me nearly as long as I thought it would. So if you are thinking of doing this and looking at it as such a daunting task, believe me, it doesn't take as long as you think it will. And also, it really is worth it. I can't believe it. All these years up in the loft, we've got a coffee table, and on it, it was stacked to like here, especially with all the other Lego Marvel ones as well. It's stacked nearly to the roof. So I'm just so glad that I'll be able to put them back up there, and they're just going to be out of sight, out of mind, and save so much space. However, before we go, I do just want to say, I did sort of point out that I kept a lot of bags inside the boxes. Like, I didn't throw all the Lego bags away, like the plastic bags. Now, in a way, that's really bad because I should have just done it. It was bone idleness that made me not do that. However, I do just want to show you what all of those boxes looks like. And Lego, this is a real problem because it's not good, right? This entire black sack here is all of the bags that came out of this. Look at this, look. That's all the plastic, look. It's everywhere. Don't worry, I'm gonna pick it all up, but that is how much rubbish is inside Lego boxes, and I've got to be honest, I'm not okay with it. Seriously, you need to come up with some other way of doing it because this is just way too much. Alright then guys, that is the end of the crushing the boxes video. My floor is completely covered in cardboard fluff, bits of rubbish that have been inside the boxes from them being in the loft, and plastic bags. So yeah, I've got to get on and hoover my room. I've also got to take all of these back up in the loft. And I will just say that after all the years in the loft, there wasn't a giant spider inside any of the boxes, which is, I'm very grateful for that because I would have cried on camera, so that would have been great. If you could like the video, comment on the video and subscribe to the channel, I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you coming on this journey with me. And also a big shout out to everyone that liked and watched the last video. I appreciate all the support on that. I kind of thought people would like it, but yeah, hopefully there'll be a lot more videos like that minifigure video coming soon. If you could check out my Instagram, it will be linked in the description down below. I will be much more active on there now, guys, okay? Because I've actually got the area, basically my photography area is you're on it now, and it's completely clear now. So I'm going to have plenty of room to be able to take a lot more photos on my Instagram. And it is just photos of my Lego Marvel collection, Marvel minifigures, and just stuff that I'm doing in my life, basically. So then guys, that is it. The video is finished. I am completely sweating because it's another boiling hot day in the UK and I've got that light completely beaming on me. So yeah, I'm going to end this video now. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And yeah, all that's left to say is I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.